Gadoosh. Here we go, folks. Colin here, Inside Cycling World. Happy Friday, everyone. So it's Friday here. What are we looking at? 11:24, folks. I think I had the stream set up for 11:22. Let's get it, folks. Let's just have a little gander at me today. Ooh, good. You know what I gotta do, folks? Gotta set up the stream deck. Heard a guy talking about it on some streaming I was watching yesterday. Joey Jojo, the fantastic Joey Jojo, bought me one at Christmas time. I just haven't set it up. So it's really good for like playing sound effects, GIFs, memes, all that kind of fun stuff. I should record some of the stupid things I say all the time. So, yeah, the hair. I know. Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, like small animals could live in there right now. It is so long. On the sides, it's so long. Pube hair. That's what I call it. I hate it. Good news, folks, though. Tomorrow night, we're going out to a AC/DC tribute band at the casino in Calgary. It's about an hour drive from here. So we pack up, head on in, and stay the night at the casino, right at the hotel there. Just get absolutely obliterated. My drink of choice these days is ciders. I love me a good cider. I really like the pear cider. That's kind of my thing right now. Sweet, 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 because I got a sweet tooth. Today, folks, glad to be back with my boys, my homies, TNP, Team Not Poggy. Glad they reached out to me again. Guys, I'm always looking for something to do on Zwift. Other places too, Bike Terra, Ruby, stuff like that. I'm looking for the good races. Let's have a quick look here. I want to see what's going on. Got 3 and a bit minutes to go, so I've kind of let this go a bit too long. A little bit too much chit-chat about me. Let's get me zoomed down. And we're looking at this window here, I believe. So Aled, also known to me as Alan, sent me this yesterday. So we got Team Not Poggy Latour. And we got the SRT Plonkers. Love that name. Now, I've only got data on 4 riders, so is this a 4v4? Could be a 4v4 here. Let's have a little zoom in. Little look around. So we got Ray McCoffey, Tactical Watts right there, folks. Make sure you check out Ray's channel. Matt Perot from Canada. Aled, a.k.a. Alan, and Dan Kent, who's done a lot of organizational stuff with me. Then don't forget about SRT Plonkers here. Plonkers boys, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Alex Fox, Peter Twite, William Etchell, Morgan Lodge. These guys all sound like Brits to me. This has got to be Team UK right here. In fact, I think I'm going to say 7 of these 8 riders are based in the UK. I know Matt's a Canadian. And, I don't have Peter's numbers here. But just looking at the numbers I do have, I'd say we've got a pretty well-matched ladder league race here, folks. You can see Aled's 30-minute power is 4.02. But take a look at Alex down below. He's right there at 3.96. I guess you got to look at this at what kind of race it is. What we're doing today, folks, Innsbruck Ring. Innsbruck Ring. Innsbruck Ring. I had trouble saying this earlier this week. I actually covered this for the BL13 boys, just randomly out of the brew, so I've seen this one this week. It's 2 laps, what we're doing today. I better get right into the race, folks. Let me just get in there right now. What I'll do is turn Zwift back on. We'll turn this window capture off. Boom. Let's go, folks. Gonna get right in here. Got 1:27 to go. Dan says hi. Reba Coffee, let's do this. Peter Twite here saying, Mr. Tactical Watts, you still look kind of sick. You can sit this one out if you please. Ray's saying he's sick as a dog. Let's see about that, folks. Now, I hope the Plonkers have done their research, their homework. Guys, you know where you can check this stuff out? Check out my channel. The last time we did this, I think it was probably 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was TNP versus, I honestly can't remember the name of the team. Sorry, guys. They did 5 laps of Volcano. And the way that TNP went after it, every lap, there was a little bit of a mini climb. They attacked 1 off the front. Then it became 2 off the front. Then it became 3 off the front. So anyone doing these ladder league races, use this as kind of like a recon to scout the other teams. I welcome all teams, all riders to reach out to me. Yeah, Alan's Aled saying I almost called him Alan again. Aled saying he's still very ill. Peter saying he saw his video sportif at 800. Why? Is that tomorrow? Not sure. 10 seconds to go, folks. Let's get ready to rock. We're hovering on Dan right now, so let's get ready for this, folks. See what I can do here today. Okay, we don't want to do that. Yep, we are heading out with Dan. You'll see me way back in the chute. So, Innsbruck Ring, I think each lap is 8.8 kilometers. We're in the start chute here. We're going to be hanging a left out of the start pens. Start pens, chutes, starting location, whatever you want to call it. And actually, this looks like a pretty casual, nice start. Everyone's playing friendly today, aren't they? Look at this. No one's dropping 10, 12 watts per kilo to start. Okay, so we do have 10 riders. So I guess 2 riders hadn't actually probably... I guess both the teams hadn't signed up their 5th rider. Okay, so who is our 5th here? Let's look at the TMP. We got Aled. We've got Dan. Ray McCoffey. Matt Perot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to count as a rider here too, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's take a look. Is this a 4v4, guys? This could be a 4v4 deathmatch. 4v4 deathmatch. I play a lot of video games. Do I like to watch TV? Actually, I hate to watch TV. I think most TV is absolute garbage. My wife's into crime and stuff like that, but I don't mind a nice crime documentary. But you know what I really hate is the fake shows. Like, oh yeah, this guy is a serial killer and he did this and that. It's all fake. Never happened. Never happened. I'd rather watch something real. You know, maybe I like the real death and destruction. Okay, folks. Yeah, so Innsbruck Ring, we're in Austria, 8.8 kilometers per lap. Should take us to 17.6 kilometers. I think we got a smidgen more, obviously, with our lead-in from the chute there. 5Ks, we got that little climb. We've got that little climb. Aled's going off the front already. Interesting stuff here, isn't it? Interesting stuff here, folks. Ray's going too. They're trying to put some hurt on them now. Alex is trying to... I think it's A-Fox. Alex? Is it Alex? Dude, what I can do is going to keep this open in the background. Yes, it is Alex Fox for SRT. Probably what I'm seeing here data-wise, probably their strongest rider. 30-minute power anyways, with William being really close. Bouncing back here. I like the strategy. Get out front early. Get out front early. Remember, these are scored 10 points for first. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You know, obviously if there's more riders, I think it's always a 5v5. But today, I think we got a 4v4. I'm just trying to see who the last rider is. Does one team have 5? Because I'm seeing that there's 10 riders. I'm one of them. You're going to see me. Actually, we'll see if we can see me in the start chute when we go by. Ray McCoffey here. Aled Jones. Alex Fox. Peter Twite. M. Lodge, I think it's probably Michael. William Etchell. Okay, you got your guys' names down. Daniel Kent. Matt Perot. Okay, so guys, we've got, looks like we got 5 off the front and 3 hanging further back. So, looks like to me that, okay, so here's Dan Kent. Okay, they're going to come back together though. They're all coming back together here now, folks. Let's have a little overhead view. See what we can do here. Yeah, everyone's coming back together now. Just the initial attacks. Remember, 5K, we're going to hit that climb. I think the climb is roughly 450 meters long from what I can remember. And I think it's right around 7% gradient. Now, again, I did do this week. So the BL13 guys, I just jumped in. They have a race series where trying to catch up here with the team. Look at this. Yes, dude. They do like a 2-up mini race. Race was 10 after 11. They did a 10K race, Innsbruck Ring. So that one was kind of hard for me because I didn't know where the finish was. I was looking for a banner. I guess you can't generate your own kind of like fake banner. It was 10 kilometers. They would have known where the finish was, but I'm looking for a finish line. I'm also trying not to teleport back to the real world. Today, I'm just going to let us teleport back. There shouldn't be too many people here because this world is not currently available. Outside of the occasional people that, you know, are doing events like this or maybe doing a workout. So here we are on that elevated bridge area, kind of going across what I would call like the industrial area. The factories. Let's have a little look. The train stations here. I'm thinking about making some videos where I might just spectate people on Zwift and see all the cool things that you never get to see. Like, guys, have you ever seen those trains down below? Like, have you ever seen them? I've never seen them. Now, I don't ride. Oh, and there's... Oh, that's pretty cool to put in there. That's one of those turntable type things, I think, for the trains. Back in the old days, they had like a turntable. The train would park on it, and they would spin the entire thing around. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Again here, guys, this is super conservative. Super conservative out of these guys. Everyone's taking it nice and easy, going a little bit down here. I wonder if everyone was anticipating this. Has there been some kind of gentleman's agreement? I doubt it. These guys are all savages on the bike. All savages. So guys, I'm going to try to do a stream every day now. I do actually like live streaming. I really do. I like the interaction. I saw Sam Shepins is here. Sam says looking fresh, and then he makes like a little face. Yeah, Sam, I need my haircut so bad. But like I said, Joey Jojo has to cut it tomorrow. She has to. Because we're going out tomorrow night. We're going to I think I mentioned earlier, we're going to an AC/DC kind of like tribute band. Supposedly they're like one of the best ones out there. So I'm really hoping so. AC/DC, last time I saw AC/DC was at the Power Trip Festival, Palm Springs, 2023, in the desert. Probably one of the best lineups for any concerts ever assembled, anywhere, anytime, in the coolest location. Opening band night 1, Iron Maiden. Second band night 1, Guns N' Roses. Night 2, okay, here we go, folks. We're gonna be climbing soon. Climb's coming. Second night was Judas Priest and my brain's AC/DC. Third night, Tool and Metallica. The only band that didn't fit in to me really was Tool. Love Metallica, love AC/DC, and that was the first time that Brian Johnson, he used to live in North Shields, Tynemouth, where I was born in the UK. I think he's a Newcastle guy, but he did spend some time in North Shields, which I thought was so cool. I read his book after that concert. Getting ready to climb, folks, getting ready to climb. It should be kicking off pretty quick here. We're on the cobbles now. Looks like Matt's sitting close to the front here. Alex Fox, you're looking good, dude. Looking good. Great job, Matt. SRT, they're looking for a battle here, folks. Starting the climb right away. Let's see how this is going to light up, folks. Matt's getting ready. Again, I'm not seeing massive numbers. We did see small attacks earlier. Aled and Ray just kind of feeling out the field. We're going through some rollers there. Now we're going to actually start the climb. Should be kicking in right at 5K here. And I think that's what we're seeing. And here go the numbers, folks. Orange numbers lighting up now. Who's off the front? See what SRT's making the first move here. William Eschel going to the front. Countered by Aled Jones. Dan Kent coming as well. Ray McCoffey's in the mix too. Let's see Aled here in the so obviously TMP, they're in the white jerseys and SRT's in the blue jerseys. Just so you know, everyone's dropping their feathers now. 8% gradient here, folks. We're going to be hanging a hard right at the top, bombing downhill on the other side. There's a crazy sign at the top I want to take a look at. I want to see what it says. It looks like it has a power number on it. It's like a blue street sign. I saw it yesterday, on Tuesday at the BL13 race. Right there. I'm trying to have a little look at it. Okay, it's that sign back there. I swear it has a wattage number on it. Maybe it's just a crazy address. Yeah, great job here. We've got 2 SRT riders at the front. So obviously these guys have done their research. They've watched maybe they've seen some of my videos. Maybe, guys. And anyone that is watching SRT guys, TMP guys, Team Not Poggy, that's Not Tatty YouTube channel, guys. Go check that channel out. Ooh, look at this. 3 SRT riders going to the front. They're trying to pull a reverse TNP. Get their riders in front. 1 rider bridging off the front now. Alex Fox pushing hard at the front. Ray McCoffey has been sent up to kind of counter this move. Looks like he's got some reinforcements here from Aled right now. Ooh, so we've got a TMP sandwich here. Sandwich between 4 members of the SRT team. Okay, I want to see what's going on here. SRT, SRT, 1 second back. We got Dan Kent. Matt Perot further 2 seconds back. SRT is in a pretty good position right now, folks. This should all come back together. So we got our front 5 riders. We have the entire SRT team there. That would mean 7th, Dan Kent, 8th there. 6. We got 6 at the front. There's Ray. Good job, Ray. Aled Jones. So these 2 are marking them now. So we've got 2 TMP up front marking the 4 SRT. The other TMP guys are going to have to bridge across. They're going to have to put in some Herculean efforts here to try to get back on. These 2 guys at the front can't wait for you now. Okay. Really, really good racing here today, folks. I think SRT has got themselves in a really nice position. Let's see if they can hold this lead. Going for my preferred recovery drink of choice, a nice Coke Zero. I should have some sugar. This is diet though. To be honest, I just like the fizziness. So yeah, really good racing there, guys. We got Matt and Dan are, looks like, okay, so Matt is 7 seconds back, and Dan is a further 7 seconds back from that. So we've only got 2 TNB boys up front. TNP is going to have to get that 10th, first and second place to score max points. They need the max points on this one, and you know what? I think they can do it. I think they can do it. So I should have done the math beforehand. So obviously, first place is getting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Actually, will it get 10? Or I guess when you've only got 8 riders, maybe it starts at 8. Is that right, guys? Hey, question here for my Zwift pros. You know, guys, I don't ride Zwift every day. I did this morning. I did the volcano climb. You know what? That's the first time I've done that route badge. I think in my past life on Zwift, we're at 8 kilometers now, guys. We've got another full lap to go. What I want to do here is get a good look at the finish line. Should be 8.8 kilometers per finish. And I do not know where this finish line is. I can see the start pins coming up at the top. Let's bounce this map a little bit. I just want to check the feed here, make sure everything looks good. Yes, it does. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff. I love doing this. Let's go to YouTube. We've got someone here named Avga cheering on TNP. Sam saying, you're so close to Calgary. Still the best trip of my life. Banff, Jasper. Dude, yeah. Canada. And the Kootenays, too. Yeah, you're right about that. Also, if you go a little bit further west, I believe, you get into the Caribous. So they're called the Rocky Mountains, but it's a series of mountain ridges. So you got the one ridge. There's also the Purcell Mountains. There's the Selkirks. How can I best describe that? Feel like a ridge valley system down below. The next ridge starts. You'll get a new range of mountains within those Rockies. Dude, I've been all through there. I've lived around this area now since 1979. In Calgary, anyways. Before that, I did live right in the mountains. I lived in Elkford, British Columbia. Further southern BC, lots of coal mines there. I lived on Vancouver Island. Been all over the place, guys. I actually spent some time in South Africa as a kid, short term, started school there. And yeah, born in the UK. Newcastle upon Tyne, actually North Shields, Tynemouth. That's where the champs hang out, folks. So yeah, tomorrow night, AC/DC concert. But, okay, so guys, so we just passed the finish line there. I did just see it. There it is right there, folks. Orange banner where you can see the little doodads on the side of the road. Okay, let's see what we got going on here now. So SRT, looking good, boys, looking good. This is a really good matchup. Aled Jones is there. Ray McCoffey's there. What are these guys thinking right now? Guys, maybe I should do this with a Discord. What do you think? If I could run this with a Discord, anyone that wants to tell me how much they're dying, or how much they're loving it, or how much they're hating life, or how much they think my musical choices are incredible, could talk to me. Maybe we could do that. Thinking about that. Dan Kent. Dan's not on full race pace today. I know Dan went through some, what would you call it? Is it arrhythmia? Guess it is. Dan had some issues where his heart was like 250. So he was working his way through that. And I think he took some time off the bike. Matt Perot here, still riding really good. 3.5 watts per kilo. Ray McCoffey, so Gonna be a tough one. If these guys, yeah, again, I don't know the full point system. Is it 10-9? Is it 8-7 for first and second place? Ooh, yeah, look at this. Got their Scotties in the back pockets. So, guys, I've been doing a little bit of hanging out, too, on Bike Terra. You guys should know what that platform is. Yeah, I did a video. We did Sacalabra. Guys, check it out. It's free to use. And I think some of the cooler events, even if you're a free to use, they have 6 routes available. And even if you're a free to use rider, I think as long as there's someone that creates the event, you can join it and ride for free in a route that's technically not available to you. It's kind of like certain video games. If one of you has the DLC, the extra levels, if you may, whilst you're at it. I got to say that all the time. I got a buddy who bugs me all the time because I say whilst. You guys in the UK know that is a real word. All my Canadian friends will say, that's not a real word. Yes, it is, bro. Yeah, it is, and I'm using it. I'm bringing it back. Ray McCoffey here. Let's bounce up to Alex at the front. Alex has been sitting on the front the whole way. Peter Twiter. Pete actually picked up the polka dot. Aled got the sprint jersey. That does not surprise me. Aled's quite the beast. I got to get used to sprinting again. I keep finding now that I'm a sitting sprinter. Like, so, you guys, I don't know how many of you even are linked up with me on Strava. So, and I hate to say this without sounding like I'm bragging or something, but like I can sit 1,000 watts, close to. But yeah, that's not good enough. We need more than that. We need more juice, don't we? So I got to get back up standing to do full power sprints. Yeah, look at these. So smart moves here. Ray and Aled are making the SRT team do all the work. It's not going to tire them out, though, I don't think. Not going to tire them out. Let's check the chat out, see what we got going on. Sam says it starts at 10 anyways, even with 8 riders. Gonna need that one spot to tie. Okay, Sam, thank you. I'm glad you did the math. So what Sam's telling me here is if Ray and Aled can get first, they could get a tie. But they got to get first and second. With Aled and Ray sitting in, it's very much on the cards, though. And Lush Socks. Dude, I've seen your name around a few times. Lush Socks, are you the guy that said you like my flight sim video? I think you are. He says, this channel is very educational. Dude, in what way? Like, what are you learning about? What have I taught you about? My love of Metallica, AC/DC. Guys, on another note this morning, I just sent one of my favorite little donkeys. He's a mini donkey. He left to find a better home today. I live on a farm. I call it an acreage. I'm not a farmer by any means. I'm a geologist. I'm an unemployed geologist. Slash wanting to be a race commentator. I mean, I've seen some race commentary out there, folks. There's people making a living doing this who are just terrible. I like and share if you can, guys. Like and share if you can. That's the best way for my channel to get out there. And any of you dudes, I know the TMP boys are doing it. SRT guys, share this with your friends. Please share it with the other teams in the ladder league. Ladder league dudes, hey man, we should do more of these. I could be doing a lot more videos for the ladder league itself. This is some of my funnest racing I do. It's great. Taking a good look at them. Everyone's going super chill again here. It's going to be a Watts apocalypse when we hit the climb the second time around. Everyone's catching their breath, digging deep. You can see Matt's dangling 12 seconds back. Dan is off the back now. Still riding good here. But Dan, I think, struggled there for a little bit. Still riding a nice solid 3 watts per kilo. Matt's trying to come back, pushing 4.5 watts a kilo here, folks. Not slacking at all. Ray doing a smart job here, just sitting in. Sit in all the way, Ray. My pick for sprint win, probably going to be a lead here. Alan? Guys, if you're new to the channel, one of the coolest things I ever saw, you can see at the top it says watching A. Jones, TMP. Obviously, I've got initials for all your names. I don't know all of you. And I generally, just on the fly, and I don't even think about it, I make up a name. I called him Alan. And so then at a later race, I think it was a WTRL TTT, another one of my favorite events. And he changed his name. Actually, I think it was their club race. It was their club championship race. He changed his name to Alan just to give me the gears, I guess, and I loved it. Okay, and guys, I've been trying to get hooked up with the summer showcase. That's just miscommunication on my part and Martin's over at WTRL. He has to set me up in the pen. So on Tuesday, I was set up to run a 10 o'clock race, an 11 o'clock race, a 12 o'clock race, and I think a 12:45. I didn't get it to him in time, and then my plans all went sideways anyways. WTRL TTT yesterday, I was going to do a 10:30 slot, Zone 17. Would have been new teams yesterday, but Martin was super busy doing some Zwift stuff. A Zwift project is all I know. Here we go, boys. Here we go. It's going off now. It's going off now, folks. Oh, cameraman is smashing into the buildings as we speak. Let's catch up. Oh, yeah. You crossed that little bridge there. Yeah, the bridge, it's imminent. It is imminent, folks. Who's going to... Oh, boom. There we go. Looks like Etchel's going first. Etchel's starting it up. Nothing crazy yet. Just a nice solid 6 watts per kilo. AFOX. SRT has to do everything they can. And TNP has to do the same thing. TNP has to be there. They have to get first and second place. At the front now, 8-9 watts per kilo. Peter Twite at the front. Ray McCoffey countering at 8 watts a kilo. Aled Jones right there as well. I just want to keep saying Alan. Oh yeah, huge dig here. We know who the climber is here. He got the jersey last time. He's going to take it again this time, it looks like. Ray's right there. Aled's right there. Guys are setting up really nice here. They made it, put a bit of a gap. We got a second back to Lodge, Fox, and Etchell. Key move here. Ooh. Okay, we got a bit of a split now between Aled and Ray. Ray's going to hang out with these 3 SRT members back here. Aled's going to counter Peter at the front. Good stuff here. Everyone's got to recover on this downhill here now. Let's get a little overhead view here if we can. Hitting the wrong buttons here, guys. SRT coming through. Alex Fox. Action mode. We've got 6 riders here. 4 SRT, 2 TNPs who have to take first and second place. The heat's on, boys. The heat's on. You're going to earn your supper tonight. You earn your pints tonight, boys. Earn your pints tonight. Guys, I may talk about drinking a lot on here, but I don't actually drink that much. Tomorrow will be with the AC/DC concert. Guys, even more importantly, if anyone is watching the NHL playoffs at all... Okay, I just got to go on that. We're in the final round, final series of 7. I got to really watch the distance here. 15.2 kilometers now. The Oilers were down 3-0 in the first period last night. 3 periods to a game. Game takes an hour. Ends up taking in 3 hours to play it. They were down 3-0. Everyone had written them off. Period 2, they score 3 goals. Tied up 3-3. They go ahead 4-3. They're in Sunrise, Florida, wherever that is. It's probably outside of Miami somewhere. I don't really know. The ice is terrible there. They have a multi-million dollar arena, and the ice is falling apart because it's like 32 degrees Celsius outside, super humid. It just doesn't hold up well. And they pulled their goalie. You can pull your goalie. Florida Panthers pulled their goalie. They get a 6th attacker. 6-on-5. They score. 19 seconds to go. It's 4-4. We're going into overtime. Thank everything that is above. The Oilers scored in overtime. Yes! The series is tied at 2-2. We got 3 games to go, folks. Heading back to Edmonton tomorrow. So tomorrow, me and Joey Jojo, we're heading to that casino. We're checking in at 4. We're gonna get juicy fruit tomorrow, folks. The game starts at 6. We're gonna have 2 hours of game. The concert starts at 8. I bet you they'll be showing the concert on every screen in that place. The hockey game during the concert. Okay, folks, I got to start watching close now. Ooh, this is going to be close here, folks. So again, we got 6 riders in the front. Matt's just under a minute back. Dan's just over a minute back. Dan's just peaked the climb there. pipped over the top. We need these TNP boys to come through. We need Team SRT to take all. They need all 4 places at the front. TNP needs to counter that. So 8.8 kilometers to a lap. What did I say? It was 17.9 kilometers I think we're racing today. I'm going to try to have a quick look in the chat. Okay, nothing else going on there. Just I hate avoiding people. Guys, since I haven't done a lot of live streaming lately, I forget to look at the chat. I'm doing everything on one screen. I know I'm pretty amateur hour here, but that's how I like it. Oh, yeah. Here we go, boys. Etchell sitting on the front. Etchell sitting on the front here. We're going to zoom right in on with the drone hovering right over top of him. And I'm keeping a close eye on that map there, looking for... Okay, so the start chute's coming up. I just zoomed out on the map. You can see there's a left coming up. Actually, it's funny. You can see the orange dot. You can see me in the start chute. We better look for that guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Guys, I got to be on camera too, right? Like as if I'm racing. I rarely race. Rarely. I used to do a lot of racing, not anymore. So we'll be coming up past the start pens here. Actually, they're just ahead of us here on the left-hand side. I wonder if we can see my avatar. Oh, folks, it's already lit up. Forget about me. We're going, folks. We're going. Peter Twite on the front. 11 watts a kilo. Lodge right there as well. Aled's trying to come over their shoulders now. It looks like Peter Twite's going to hold him off. Aled takes out Lodge. Ray McCoffey comes in 4th, I believe. Wow. I think right now, SRT won this event. We needed a 1-2 TNP finish. It looks like we got a 2-4 TNP finish. Great job to everyone. You can see we populated back into the real world. We got a bunch of extra names in here right now. Great job. Awesome job, guys. That was fantastic. Yeah, that was really good. Really good stuff there. The other boys are out there too. I just want to see. Let's fan view back to Dan. So Dan should be finishing right away anyways here. Yeah, here's Dan. Matt Perot, he's coming up to the finish now. Look at the finish by Matt here. I love seeing this kind of stuff. Matt Perot, a minute behind the finishers, but still pushing 400 to 500 watts here. On his game, on point. Let's go, Matt. I love showing. He's doing 6 watts a kilo all the way to the finish, guys. So I really like showing this. Just because you're first doesn't mean you're not working hard. You just missed the break. Oh, yeah. And Zwift Pros. Hey, guys, where does the draft turn off? I know I could do Zwift Sauce, to see that draft better, but it seems to me like you only get a warning at 4 meters. Like, it'll show you the 2 bikes at 4 meters. Is it kind of gone at 4 meters? Does it, just kind of slowly go down? How far out does that draft reach? Because it seems to me in Zwift, and I think we all know this, in Zwift, we're going to hang here with Dan to the finish. I chat with Dan quite a bit. And anyone that sees this video, feel free to message me anytime you want. Best way is probably on Facebook Messenger. You can leave a comment on the channel. You can send me a message through Facebook. You can join my Inside Cycling World Discord group. Aled joined yesterday. So let's get everyone in there, folks. Yeah, good job, Dan. Hope you're feeling good. Dan, and again, Dan's finishing here. Nice push here by Dan at the finish. Orange numbers, folks. It looks like he's 8-9 watts per kilo here. Finishing strong. Again, this is just where if you're not in the exact right placement in the race, I think in Zwift, when you lose that draft, you're down. So, and I've had it happen before. I think I was doing a Zwift 100K ride like years ago on Zwift. And you lose the draft, there's no way you're getting back on. It's there, and then it's gone. I think when you're in it, it's very powerful, though. Over on Ruby, you'll see the draft out to 12 meters. So they all kind of do it different. Anyways, riders, great racing here. Great job, Aaron. I can see Matt Perot here. Here's Ray McCoffey pulled over on the side of the road. Don't forget, check out Ray's channel. Anyone else you want to promo stuff, just let me know. I'll try to give you a shout out on the channel. I'm going to just jump back to the channel here. Sam says, valiant effort by the boys. SRT had the number today. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what the final score was. I'll figure it out after this. Yeah, great racing, guys. I think it would have been different if the two other TMP members would have been there, but I think they just got dropped off on that one climb or the sprint. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. I'm going to do a lot more Zwift. I will be coming back to WTRL TTT. I think I got bounced back to the other world. Is that where I am now? Yeah, I'm just randomly... Oh, no, we're still there. I'm just randomly watching other people. So this is still Austria. Yeah, it's still Austria. So yeah, if you don't see me at the TTTs, just because I didn't get in time or I just couldn't organize it. So all that has to be done through WTRL. I have to send them an email. I want to do this zone, this pen, this coffee class. Here's the zone ID. Sometimes I leave it too late. I don't get in. Sometimes Martin's too busy. I don't get in. I was going to do the summer showcase again this week. This week, Tuesday, I've got someone coming up to finally pick up the trailer that they bought from me. It's been sitting on my property. It's paid for. It's hers. I kind of want it gone. I don't want anything happening to it now. My insurance is still on it, so she gone. Anyways, riders, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I've done my ride. Have a great weekend. See you soon.